Hey guys, Mike here at Image Tutorials and welcome back to a new video. Alright, well we're going to do another request. This one is for Michael and he asked me to model a simple spaceship. Okay, now I'm going to do this without any reference at all. In fact, I have no idea what I'm going to model, so we're going to do this on the fly, which is always fun. It can turn out okay, it can turn out crappy, but we'll see. Alright, so we're going to take a polygon cube. We're going to hit R, we're going to scale that out to probably something like that. And then we're going to go to Mesh Tools, Insert Edge Loop Tool option box. Yeah, that's good. And we'll add an edge loop somewhere around there. We're going to hit Q on our keyboard, right click, go to vertex, drag select all of these, and hit R and scale that out. And then take these at the end and scale them out a bit more. Make sure you still have somewhat of a broken line there, which is okay, I guess, yeah. And then we're going to go to Mesh Tools, Insert Edge Loop Tool again, multiple this time, and we'll do 2. And we'll add them in right there. Okay, let's see what else. We'll do 2 in this direction as well. We'll hit Q on our keyboard. And then we're going to right click, go to face, and take these 3 faces, hit W, pull them up like that. Right click vertex, drag select these 3, push them back, and bring them in like so. Let's see, yep, looks all right. And then we're going to take these 2 and shift select these 2. And we're going to hit R and we're going to push them down like so. And then we're going to right click, go to face, select that one and shift select that one. And go to edit mesh and extrude. Hit R to scale out. Looks like I missed one, sorry. Let's go back. Select that and shift select that, yeah. Edit mesh extrude. Hit R, pull them out. Yeah, better. Okay. And like I said, we're doing this on the fly, so. And then from our top view, right click go to vertex, drag select these guys, hit R and push them in. Yes, that's a nice shape. Yeah, looks all right. And then we're going to drag select these 2 and shift drag select these 2 and hit W and push that down. And then hit R and bring them into a tip like that. Then we're going to go back into our top view. Let's scroll in, select these vertices and push them into a point until we get that. And then scale them in that way as well. That looks all right. And at the back here, we're going to right click go to face. And we're going to take all the faces except the one in the middle. Hit 4 for wireframe mode to check whether we didn't select too much. That looks right. We're going to go to edit mesh and extrude. Hit W, pull that out. And then we're going to right click, go to vertex, drag select these vertices, hit R, scale in. And then we're going to select them again and deselect the 4 in the middle. Bring them in like that. And then hit W and push them back like so. Yeah, that's right. Let's see what else. We're going to take this one and that one. We've got some stuff selected down there. We don't want that. Those two and these two. We're going to hit R. We're going to push that in and push it in like that as well. Yeah, that's right, I think. All right, then we're going to take this one and that one. Hit W, push that down, and hit R and push that in to kind of get some sort of a window frame, if you will. And then we'll take all of these and hit W and push that down a bit, like so. And then we're going to take this guy, right-click face, edit mesh, extrude, hit W, pull that up, hit R to scale in, and push that in like so. Okay. Let's see what's next. We're going to take the faces on top of the wing. We're going to go to edit mesh and extrude. Hit R. Scale them in like that. G to repeat, W to push down. That's not going to work. I'm going to cut into my faces, so we'll pull that up instead. Let's see. Yeah. Kind of cool, I think. Then we're going to take the vertices down here. So right-click vertex, for wireframe mode, just to check. We'll take that and bring that up. Okay. And just for the heck of it, we're going to right click, go to object mode, do a preview smooth and see how that looks. Okay, not bad with the exception of these guys. So hit 1 to go back. Right click face, take these two faces, edit mesh and extrude once again. We're going to tweak the offset a little bit, but just a little. Let's do 0.1, and that should hold that shape a bit. Right click object mode, 3 to preview smooth. Still don't like that shape. Want to go back. Let's see. Let's see. Just wondering whether we should smooth it. I think we should, but let's go to insert edge loop. I'm going to add one right there. And add one right there. Q on our keyboard, right click object mode. That looks a lot better. All right, so let's make this a bit more permanent. So we're going to want to go back. We're going to go to mesh and smooth, and we'll do 3 on the subdivision. Yeah, all right. So then let's see, that's a bit much. We'll go back to 1 for now, and we'll smooth that later. I'll just close out this window here. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take these 4 and let's see, we'll add these just to get a sense of what our window will look like. Right click assign new material, I'll do a Lambert And let's just do black so we can see it all right. Okay, we're going to take that top section as well. Extend existing material. And that one as well, that's right. Now one of these two is my black material. There we go. Yeah, so that's better. Then what we'll do is we'll add some detailing, some pipes or tubes, just to give it a little bit of detail, all right? So what we're going to do there is we're going to switch to our top view. We're going to go to Create, Curve Tool, CV Curve Tool, and we'll just hit 4. Hit Enter, something like that. Hit W to pull that up so we can see what we got. All right. We're going to create a polygon cylinder, pull that up, each rotate, J to snap. Then we're going to set subdivision to 30 and caps to 0. All right, select it, right click face, drag select all of these except for this guy, and then select that one and move it to the start of our curve here. F to zoom in and R to scale down, and F to zoom in again. So let's move that towards the beginning of our curve here. And scale it down a bit more. Then we're going to right click, go to face, shift select our curve and go to edit mesh and extrude. And we're going to increase the division quite a bit. Let's do 250 to get that shape. Okay. We're going to right click, go to object mode, select it, go to edit, delete by type and history. So we can now modify center pivot. We can now move that down, take that curve and delete that. And let's put this into place. So let's see, we're going to bring that down here. Have a look from this view. Let's hit E and kind of rotate that. Control D to duplicate. W to move out and up just slightly. And let's see if it's connecting okay. All right. Then we're going to take these two. We're going to go to mesh and combine, modify center pivot. And then we're going to go to edit, duplicate special, option box, and we want an instance in -x. And hopefully I got this right. I'm going to set that to 1. And we've got instance selected. Yep. Let's hit apply. There we go. We're going to hit W. We're going to move them over. And from our top view, we're going to hit 5. And let's make sure that as far as distance is concerned, they're kind of where they need to be. All right. Okay. So like I said, nothing fancy. We'll do another smooth on this. So we're gonna go to mesh and smooth and add a bit more subdivision like that. Cool. Then we're gonna create a little bit of a color map. So we're gonna leave the hull as is. We got this selected. We're gonna select our pipes. We're gonna select a different material for that. So I'm gonna right click, assign new material, go to Lambert, and I'm just gonna select any color as long as it's not the standard Lambert gray, which will allow me to kind of add some different textures. Okay, let's see, what else can we do here? We can, let's see, we're gonna right click, go to face. Yeah, it's kind of neat. That's flowing all the way around there. So we're gonna right click, assign new material, Lambert, and we'll do green. And then maybe we'll do one more color. Let's see, we'll take the top of this wing. Just seeing what looks good and what does not. And I'm hitting shift period, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Okay. Right click, assign new material, Lambert. Okay, we'll do the same here. Hit shift period to increase that selection. And looks like that's taking the entire wing, and I don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, let's see, take that row. That's better. Hit 5. We're going to right click, assign existing material. That would be Lambert 5. Yeah, there we go. So that should be enough for us to export this to Keyshot. Now, if you don't have Keyshot, you can obviously texture it in Maya, but I'm going to do this as Keyshot. So we got this. I'm going to drag select, go to right click and object mode, drag select the whole thing, go to File, Export Selection. We'll call it Spaceship. Hang on, my caps is on. Spaceship OBJ. I'll save it on my desktop. And then we'll jump over to Keyshot. See you in a sec. Right, guys, here we are. I'm going to go to File and Import. And here's my spaceship. There we go. Hit Import. Okay, so let's start with our hull. Actually, let's start with our, what's that called, window or whatnot. So in our material section, I'm going to go to glass, and let's see, we're going to take this dark black glass and add it up there. Then for our body, I'm going to go to, let's see, the Axalta paint is car paint actually. Let's just see how that looks. We need to come up with kind of a cool color. Let's give this a try. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Then we need something for our wings. So what we'll do there is, well, it's called warp speed blue, so that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so we got that. Now we got this green trim here. So why not bring that same color in? Guess that's kind of cool. And then we got these pipes going on. So we'll do, let's see, a nice metal. And let's see if we can use a textured chrome. And we do have some reflection going on there because it's chrome. So I'm not quite sure that's the best choice. Let's see, let's try aluminum. I think that's better. Okay, so again, nothing fancy, just pretty straightforward. Now we're gonna set up an environment and let's see, we're gonna do outdoor, obviously. Let's do this. Let's see what we got. Not too crazy about that just yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for something that we can do here. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Yep, we'll do that. Now, as far as height, let's tilt that a little bit. No, not happy with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Studio. Let's bring that in. That's kind of cool, I guess. In our lighting, let's select Global Illumination. We don't really need caustics. Well, maybe a little because of the window setting here. Let's see what else. Still want to see if we can do some kind of background here. As far as lighting is concerned. And then we'll do, let's see. No, I'm not too happy with those. Well, maybe we can do like a factory setting or something. Now the lighting is off for this, but let's see if we can fix that. We're going to go to that type of lighting. And again, I'm just playing with these settings, so it's trial and error. That's way too bright. Let's give me one sec, guys, so you guys don't have to wait for all this. I'll find a cool setting and I'll be back in a sec. Right, so I decided on this one, which is a nice background. Now, as far as lighting, I need to find something that kind of fits this. So let's see. That's kind of cool. Nice shadow anyway. So let's tilt that a little bit. And what we'll do is under scene, we'll select the entire model. And then we're going to go to position. And what we'll do is we'll set the scale to 0.5. could have used the slider as well. Yeah, that would work. Okay. And now we're going to render this guy out. So we're going to go to render, render tab, and I'm going to call this Spaceship. I'm going to save it on my desktop. I'm going to save it as a JPEG at 1920 by 1280. And I'm going to pause the video and hit render. See you guys in a bit. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. There's our final render for our basic spaceship. And just to give you an idea how you can approach something like that. All right. Now I'm going to spend a little bit more time on it, off video, if you will. But that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks again.